My sister and brother on the coach, just waiting to be shown. It was just you and me and Nightcap singing a nervous tune. Said we would trade the north wind for the ocean and the moon. Traded the steel mill for the island line ferry boat. Haze driven 11 hours just to find some better days. Yeah, it wasn't easy, Mom. I saw you pushing on that grind, leaving every single struggle far behind. We were up and down on our wall, stacking up the same old stuff, but you never once slowed down. You always showed you were tough. You were the rock, you were the highway, you were the only steady line. Built a life out of sawdust and tears, and you made that whole thing. Yeah, you took the hard road, fought every single fight alone. Didn't need a damn soul to point us back towards home. So here's a glass race to the woman who got us through the fire. You're the only anchor in the ocean of my life. The new guy came and the trouble followed. Watched that time pass by, but this time was different. He stood your ground and drew the line high. I still remember 13, the argument, the cold and sudden stop. You made the hard choice, Mom, watching the father-son contact drop. But looking back, I know you saw the chaos coming down the track. You shut that door to protect your kids, and you never looked back. You found your house, your own four walls, a life you designed. But the real battle waited, a whole different kind. I know it cost you something, all the strength you had alone, but the hardest test wasn't the road. It was back here in your home, that accident in 2020, when life threw its worst hand. You stepped up to the line. Mom showed us all what commitment means to stand. You're the nurse, you're the backbone, the rock that keeps them safe and near. You were the engine running for every single mile, every single year. You were the rock, you the highway, you were the only steady line. Built a life out of sawdust and cheers, and made that whole thing shine. Yeah, you took the hard road, fought every single fight alone. Didn't need a damn soul to point us back towards home.